going to go over the emotional benefits of fasting. Most people fast because they either want a better body, or they're trying to eliminate their toxins. That they've also found out that it also controls the sugar levels, or promotes the control of the sugar levels, and helps eliminate inflammation, and it promotes brain health and increases growth of HGH, which is human growth hormone, and the one that everyone loves is delays aging and extends longevity. But I like to fast because it helps me process through emotions that are stuck in my body. For example, if something traumatic has happened to you, they've said that for every day that you fast is worth a year. So let's say if something traumatic happened last year, the first day of your fasting is going to be the hardest. Typically, if you've been fasting for 4 days and the first, second, third day you're fine, and the fourth you're having a very difficult time, and even to the point where you're puking or you're crying and sobbing, it's because you're going through those emotions that have been stored in the fat. For me, fasting helps me get rid of those emotions that I haven't processed. And I've noticed that when I do fast, I end up having points in my fasting where I am shedding my emotional baggage, and I'm processing through it. I end up sometimes just crying or sobbing, what it seems like for no reason, because it's a long time that something comes up, and I feel like I have dealt with it already, but it really hasn't been dealt with. It comes up, I cry, I write in my journal. I make sure that I do everything possible to clear that emotion, and once I feel relieved that I went through that process, then for the most part it has cleared. There might be some residual baggage in there that might come back that didn't get processed completely, in some other areas, some other fat pocket or whatever, but for the most part it has been cleared. And that's the reason why I like fasting. Of course, it has a lot of physical benefits, but when you fast, try fasting not for the I don't want to say the vanity of it, because we all want to look our best, but the next time you fast, look for the emotional shedding or emotional baggage that you will shed in fasting. Just think of it like this: when you're depressed or when something bad has happened, you try to go to the nearest convenience store to buy yourself some ice cream or some donuts or whatever, so that you can relieve or silence that emotion and allow yourself to not feel that pain. The reverse is true. When you don't allow yourself that comfort that suppresses those emotions, what happens is that it ends up coming out, and it ends up doing what it was supposed to do in the beginning, which was clear itself through tears, clear itself through the process of journaling, or praying, or even talking to somebody. You're allowing yourself to heal. So if you're looking into fasting, or if you're looking into clearing some emotional baggage, things that don't serve you, I would recommend the best way to do it. That is essentially free. You won't have to go to a therapist. Is doing a fasting, going through a fasting process. So again, thank you, and I'll see you definitely in the next video.